Hey guys, I wanted to do a couple things here really quickly. First of all, I wanted to document this very interesting journey. I keep hearing that voice in my head from Gary Vaynerchuk that says, document, don't create. So this is kind of important to me, so I appreciate those of you who listen to this, watch this, I appreciate it so much. Those of you who don't care about it, I don't care either. I have no skin in that game. If you don't care, that's fine. But I wanted to take a couple minutes to just share some gratitude. First of all, for everyone that's been sending me these awesome happy birthday messages today. I appreciate it so much. I do not feel 50. I feel like I'm 12. And it's so awesome that you guys have been so supportive of this new venture with Ad Zombies. And this could not happen without your help. And so everyone who's been helping me along the way, getting this thing rolling, so appreciate it. This really goes back to before or right after I started Wedgie Media, my agency side. I went to New York and I was sitting on the stage with Seth Godin. The guy who wrote Purple Cow. He's written a whole bunch of books. And Seth Godin said something to me that I heard, but I didn't listen to that day. And that was, what are you good at? What are you passionate about? What are you amazing at? And whatever that is, stick to it. Focus on that like a ninja. And I'm on the edge of the stage at Lincoln Center, and he's talking to me. We're having a great conversation. And it stuck in the back of my head. I filed it away somewhere, but I didn't execute right then and there in that moment. It was just filed away. And then last year at Icon, I'm chatting with Gary Vaynerchuk, and he said a lot of great things, and actually altered the course of some of the agency business. But he said, whatever you're good at, double down and triple down on it. Go all in on the stuff that you're good at. And he says that in his daily V's and his content all the time. Whatever you're good at, double down, triple down on it. Because, and there's a reason for it. That's your skill set. That's what you're best at. And so what happened about a month ago, for those of you who don't know how this Ad Zombies journey began, about a month ago, I was online in a couple of marketing groups that I'm actively a part of. And in those marketing groups, someone was struggling with some ad copy. I simply helped them rewrite their ad copy. And I have been writing ad copy my entire career. Right out of school, I went to work in broadcasting, became a creative. I've always been a creative, but that's where I really focused. And copywriting is like breathing. It's effortless for me. It always has been. And so I helped someone write, and there was a lot of positive feedback, and people were saying, oh my gosh, that's so great. I wish I could write like that. And I simply made an offer that if you get stuck with your copy, needed help, to hit me up. And that one event changed a whole bunch of stuff, because what happened was that one thing triggered an avalanche of requests for copywriting help. That weekend, I received over 100 requests via email, direct message. It was crazy, the number of people that were struggling with ad copy, something that comes so easily for me, that they were struggling with. And I thought, wow, there's a huge need for this. And so for that, a couple of days later, or right after the weekend, I decided to put an offer out there to a select group of what we called founding members, or what I called founding members. And I said, look, if you want help with your copywriting, I'll take 10 of you. And you can do it for X dollars, and I'll do 10 a month. And that was it. And the response was unbelievable. I was overwhelmed, blown away. Still cannot believe the response that I got from just that one event. So fast forward, over the course of several weeks, started building Ad Zombies. What is this thing going to be called? What's the name? And I really like The Walking Dead, so I'm a huge fan. I like zombies. And I'm like, okay, Ad Zombies. Bring ads back to life. And but I wanted Ad Zombies to be something more. And then a friend that I know, Rob and Alex, said, this is kind of like Design Pickle. You know, why don't you kind of model it after Design Pickle? I said, oh, okay, let me go check out how they're structured and whatever. And I did some research and some homework, and this was really cool, and I'll tell you this story in a second. But first, I want to acknowledge a couple of people. First, I want to thank people who have been actively helping me kind of brainstorm and stew this process through the beginning. Casey Carroll, Rob and Alex, Jesse Neal, and of course the man Billie Jean Shaw from Billie Jean is Marketing, because he is the common thread that's connected the dots so that myself and Casey and Robin and Jesse all have this connectivity. Billie Jean, you're an awesome dude, man, and have always been helpful. Kat Howell. Kat, if it wasn't for you, and Kat Howell from 8 Loop Social, for being so generous with your time and allowing me in the group to vet and test the process and really discover the need and transform and modify the whole thing as we started building this. Greatly appreciate it. And the very lovely Jacqueline Mazzetta, who's been such a dear, sweet friend, and we've become very quickly become friends. You've been so helpful through this process as well. Again, thank you. Thank you so much, because your help has meant the world to me as we start to launch this. So fast forward a little bit, had an initial conversation with, I believe, the number 2 guy at Design Pickle, and had messaged on Instagram Russ, the CEO, and tomorrow, Friday, I actually am meeting at Design Pickle's headquarters in Scottsdale, and we're going to have some conversations and see where that goes. You know, that's kind of exciting. But I really wanted to, on my birthday, take a moment to thank everyone who's helped in this process. I truly didn't realize that there was an opportunity here. Again, this is like a month into this, and I realized there's an opportunity here to help people. I love doing it online. As many of you know, when you get stuck with stuff, I'm always jumping in to help you with your copy. It is so easy for me to do, and I'm grateful, truly grateful for all the support, the care, the suggestions, the recommendations from everyone in all the different groups that I'm a part of as a marketer, and I just wanted to say thank you. So. I'll keep you updated. I'll let you know how things go with the Design Pickle meeting tomorrow. And let's kind of follow this journey together as Ad Zombies progresses and grows. And I'll take you along on the journey too, because this is fun. This is organic. And this is like a ground up, you know, from nothing to whatever it becomes. And it's kind of cool. And so I am documenting the journey, and we'll see what happens with it. Okay? Thank you so much, you guys. I appreciate you all, and have a great, great rest of the week. Thanks.